What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
And Danny Garcia said that he would like a Errol Spence rematch at 54. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Man, and jab that like button too for your boy. Share it, boy. Share it. But yeah, he said, once he started looking good at 54, there's a lot of great fights there for him. You can find an article on Boxing Scene, interview probably somewhere on the internet. It's a lot of great fights for him. When he started looking good at 54, explained that pretty much what his father said, that 2020 wasn't a good year for him, but he made a lot of money in the ring because he was only a few fighters. He might have been the only fighter to fight twice that year. All right, and at least on the PBC side of things, he said he might have been the only fighter to fight twice, but he said he was just mentally tired through the COVID protocols, the testing. He said he just wasn't 100%, and he said, but he open to a rematch. Can I see a scenario where they rematch each other at 54, fight each other at 54? Earl, Keith, Spence. Who else there? Well, Sean Porter gone, so I can see it. Even Jerron Ennis might be in the mix up there. Virgil Ortiz, where they fight each other at 54. At some point, Fondora gonna have to move up. I know Tony Harrison said he didn't plan on moving up a while ago, but who knows? But anytime any 47 pounder go to 154 pounds, they gonna be the money man. Any of the top ones, Danny Garcia, if Sean Porter came out of retirement, whoever it was, they gonna be the top dog. So that's it. That is what it is, and that's just the facts. They gonna be the top dog. But all these bumps. But it is what it is. I believe that I don't want to see that fight. To be honest, you got pummeled for 12 rounds versus a dude coming up flying through a window. He didn't tune up. Well, I considered you a tune up, but he could have took a lot of softer touch like you did over your career with Ross Salka and guys like that, but he didn't. So-called what? They call that a mandatory. Stuffy this morning. They called it a mandatory. So, but yeah, I don't want to see that shit again. I don't want to see that again. Danny Garcia, man, him and Lara is interesting, but he gonna get stretched. But he claims he gonna be a lot stronger and a lot, powerful at 54. So apparently him and Angel know something that we don't know. Because one thing, he ain't fast. He never was a fast fighter. I don't know where he got swift from. Maybe that's kind of like underrated fast or whatever. But he got good timing. He's swift with his counter punches. I guess that's where it come from. But you're not even sure if he could beat a guy like Jared Hurd. If Jared Hurd did squeeze down and he fought him at a catch weight. He can't beat Lara, so that's a waste of time asking. So we know he can't mess with Lara unless Lara just completely fall off the edge. But of course he gonna go up to 54 and target other welterweights because he can't beat none of the top fighters. I don't think he could beat Tim Tszyu. I don't think he could beat Tim Tszyu, bro. And I'm being dead ass serious. Before people come on here saying, "Oh man, he can't beat Tim Tszyu." Come on, man, y'all. Some of y'all picking him, Jose Benavidez Jr. to win. Some of y'all picking Jose to get the job done. Y'all might be on some Jose Cuellar, but some of y'all picking him. And I think Tim Tszyu a way better fighter than Jose at this point in both of their careers. And also, getting shot kind of messed up Jose Benavidez, but Al Heyman keeping him working, keeping him in good fights. Al Heyman putting him in the spotlight. So when Top Rank got done with him, Al Heyman picked him up. Garcia and Spence, man, I don't want to see it again. I thought Spence won every round. I think that's worse than getting knocked out damn near. Losing every round. Like, that doesn't, like, it wasn't competitive. It wasn't close. You know. But apparently, Danny wasn't a happy fighter. A happy fighter is a great fighter. That's what the Angels said. You know. Happy fighter is a great fighter. And we see. But I don't see anything he could have done different versus Spence. Danny Garcia like to sit there and punch with you or catch and shoot. Errol Spence had too much range and too much length. What about you hopping in there and fighting Terrence Crawford? Come on. How about when the belts vacate, you fight Terrence Crawford, then you earn a Spence fight? Or, you know, if you want to fight Jamel Charlo, then earn a Spence fight. You know, them the acceptable fights. Fondora, Lubin, Castanos, cool. But he gotta prove something. He gotta prove something. You know, but why not fight Terrence Crawford at 54? That's a fight that's financially can't get done. That's a fight that can financially get done. Why not make that fight? Come on. You know, what's the issue with making that fight and then you earn a Spence fight? But Jose's a tune-up for 54 and it's a game, but I don't know what type of gauge it is. I can't call it. Because you're not fighting the top 20, 25, maybe not even top 30, 154 pounds. So you go in there and knock him out, then what's next? You talking about Keith Thurman rematch? Well, he said he wanted the Kell Brook and Amir Khan winner. Excuse me. He wanted that winner. I mean, you know, he wants certain type of fights. And if you ain't gonna be all the way in boxing, you know what I'm saying? And he coming off a 19-month layoff. If you're not gonna be all the way in boxing, you only can. And Danny would be having too many of them layoffs too. He said rejuvenate him, and you know he ain't took a lot of punishment, this, that, and the third. And I don't believe he have, because he talked clear. You know, don't look like he had a lot of scar tissue on his face, a little bit above his eyes. But you know, why he still here? That's your question. He just trying to conquer and get a third strap, fourth strap. You know, trying to fight Law. I mean, I don't understand. He said he love to fight. Why you ain't trying to be part of the biggest and the best fights? Even if you're coming off 19-month layoff, fuck all that, man. You gotta go into something that's better than this. You know, that's my opinion. You know, but like I said before, you know, he gotta earn that Spence rematch. You know, but then again, how do you sell that shit? That didn't sell the first time. You know, Danny Garcia does the biggest and the best numbers. No, he don't. It didn't sell the first time. Think about that. So, and then you let them drag you down to Spence hometown. You weren't gonna get no victory neither. Regardless, unless you was gonna knock him out, you ain't not fighting the way you fought. So ain't no way he gonna be able to beat Spence, get inside Spence reach. You know, he don't slip and get inside and work. He like to kind of be in the pocket and get. Errol Spence got too much range for him. If you want a rematch, why not fight? You know, with this dust clear with Terrence Crawford, because we don't look like we gonna get that fight. You know, when the dust clear with Terrence Crawford, why not just, you know what I'm saying? Why not, you know, like Alice, when the Crawford fight happened, the money gotta be there. I mean, ain't that much money. But it is what it is. But nobody want to see that. And nobody want to hear your excuses when you get blew out 12-0. And ain't nobody watch that shit. Talking about he a star and they do big numbers. Like, yeah, people might come to your fight. And that's fine and dandy. We don't know if they giving away tickets or what. If these niggas are big stars like they say they big stars, then why PBC ain't got no money? And when I all keep saying this, when Eddie Hearn don't got no money, when old Eddie ain't got it, old Eddie Kane Hearn ain't got it, he go over to the Middle East. And I guarantee you, he might be developing plugs in other countries too. Brian Custer asked him, "You want to fight Terrence Crawford?" "Oh, yeah, not my next fight, though." Nanny Garcia, 34 years old, and still taking tune-ups. Might want to see this shit, man. Your whole career been a tune-up ever since you fought Matisse. People can make a case and say, well, you know, Thurman and Sean Porter were good fights, but you ain't win. You lost to Sean Porter, you know. You got edged out by Sean. I thought Danny for sure was gonna win that fight. He couldn't even find his timing with Sean. Which that ain't easy though. Shout out to Sean Porter, the Porterweight Podcast. Watched the show last today. Shout out to David Benavidez for being on the show. But I mean, shit, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. And I don't want to see that. I can't speak for y'all. But I tell you this, I don't want to see it. Real talk. I don't want to see that crap, but yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. You go live and drop a video. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, the whole nine. Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music. Only ways to reach out to me is Twitter and Instagram, all inside the link tree, man. But if you want to donate, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.